7 terrifying facts about death you need to know before dying. Approximately 150,000 people die each day around the world. Shocking? No. But did you know that just after 3 days of dying, the enzymes that were responsible for breaking down a person's food begin to eat that person's body? Do you know what's bone chilling? When a person knows that they're dying, they experience what's known as an existential slap, according to palliative care experts. It's the moment when a person knows, on a gut level, that death is close. Terrifying. Today we have 7 facts about death to make sure you won't sleep peacefully at night, knowing one day you'll be facing that same thing. Strange morgue noise. Imagine you're a morgue worker and you're handling the latest bodies that came in. Then suddenly, from the closed room, where you're the only person working, comes a ghastly moan. Time to call the exorcist? Maybe not. When a person dies, gases left in a body start to filter out through orifices. This causes the vocal cords to vibrate. This can make it sound like a corpse is moaning or groaning, a terrifying effect, but a normal one. But absent intervention, the body will take care of itself after death. Frozen markers. No doubt Mount Everest has one of the most aggressive climbs on Earth, with a mountain above a point known as the death zone. It's no surprise then that a lot of people have died there. Because of below freezing temperatures all the time, most bodies cannot be recovered. As you might have guessed already, it's too dangerous and expensive to bring bodies down, so they stay there without decomposing because of their frozen state. Corpses like the famous green boots become markers for new climbers as a warning. Total people that have died. The world is more crowded than it's ever been, but we're still only a tiny fraction of the population of the world that's already passed on. There are currently 7+ billion people on planet Earth, but the total population of the planet over all of history is more than 108 billion. That means that 100 billion people have already died, which is probably not a good sign for the living if the zombie war ever happens. Body condition. After 6 hours of dying, a person's muscles continue to spasm periodically, which is extremely creepy. Also, as a person dies, his or her hearing is the last sense to go. One of the most famous parts of death is rigor mortis. The whole body seems to tighten up and become stiff and hard. This makes the body hard to move, but it's only a temporary condition that begins only a few hours after death. Within a day to 5 days, the body will loosen up, which makes preparing it for a funeral much easier. Sharks versus humans. Did you know that sharks kill about 12 people a year, but on the other hand, humans kill about 11,417 sharks an hour? Did you know that vending machines kill about 13 people a year? Now that's ironic. How in the world are vending machines deadlier than sharks? Wet reveal. If you wanted to kill someone, getting rid of their body in the water would seem to be smart. I mean, that's what you see in the movies. After all, everyone would just assume they drowned, right? Not if forensic scientists are on the case. Because the body stops functioning after death, detectives can figure out if someone was dead before they hit the water by looking at their lungs. If someone drowned, their lungs will have filled up with water, while a corpse dumped in the water would still have lungs full of air. So a better way would be to bury a body about 6 feet below and then put the second layer of dirt with a dead pig on top. After that, you can put some flowers on it. Even police dogs would smell it and they would likely stop at the dead pig body. Simple and effective, isn't it? Turning loved ones into diamond. Cremation ashes are antiseptic, non-toxic, and odorless, which means they can be incorporated into just about anything safely. So if you want a more permanent memento of a loved one, they can be compressed into gemstones. This may last far longer than the person. Weren't these facts about death crazy? Allow us to quote Norman Cousins. Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is what dies inside us while we live. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more. See you next time.